Nice to see you. I hope you're doing well.
I'm good, thank you for asking.
So, I have no eyebrows. Probably no surprise if you have been following me for a while, but I have been shaving my eyebrows for about a decade now, if not longer. I have no idea what is life with real eyebrows, and I can't imagine ever growing my eyebrows back. I'm going to show you how I draw my eyebrows if I'm going for a more casual look or if I want to do a little something more elaborate or a little bit more dramatic. If you're thinking about shaving your eyebrows, just go for it. It's not really that big of a deal. It's not something that's gonna stay with you forever. You can easily reverse it if you don't like it. You can just let them grow back. Even if you don't want to shave them all, you can just shave the tails of your eyebrows. Bear in mind that if you want to shave them off, if you're thinking that you're gonna be able to do realistic eyebrows right off the bat, that's most likely not gonna happen. I know for sure that I had terrible eyebrows when I start shaving them off, but I had terrible eyebrows with natural eyebrows anyway, so it was just too much work and too much maintenance to have an eyebrow shape that I liked with my natural hair. It's so much easier for me just to shave it off and start from scratch. And also, it just gives me a freedom that natural eyebrows just don't, because I can do whatever I want. First thing, how do I shave them? This has been a life-changing discovery that I've done very recently, which is using this razor with a different shape. I think this is really a facial razor, and mine already has duct tape because it arrived broken. It's just so much better because it really, you can get into the little curves of your eyebrow area, and I also use it for other parts of my face. This is really good for exfoliation as well. There is some dry skin that I just can't get rid of, and with this little razor I just go super slowly so I have make sure that I don't scratch or cut my face, shave all the dead skin. It's gross, it feels amazing, it's life-changing. This too was like 90 cents on eBay. I totally recommend it. Now for the eyebrow part, I'm just gonna do my face, half side casual eyebrow and the other half a little bit more dramatic eyebrow. So usually when I go to work, I'm not gonna do anything dramatic with my makeup. The eyebrows are the second thing that I do after doing my face. But if I'm going for a more dramatic look or a little bit more complicated, I do my eyebrows the last thing. That's just because the eyebrows to me are the frame of the artwork that is your eye. And if I'm doing something a little bit more colorful, I usually get carried away a lot and I start adding more glitter, more color, more everything, and I just start taking a lot of space. And if I do my eyebrows first, I kind of limit the space that I have on my eye area. And I don't want to have any limitations. That's the advantage of having no eyebrows. It's just like some artwork just needs a simpler frame. Some artwork doesn't need any frame at all. And sometimes you really need a strong frame to bring out the best of the picture. Okay, so let's start with the casual eye first. These are the products that I always use. I really should start upgrading them, but whatever, they've been working for me so far. I use liquid lipstick to do my eyebrows. You probably should buy a pomade for your eyebrows, but I have so many black liquid lipsticks. Some of them are not as great as I wish they were because they're not as pigmented, so I just repurpose them to draw my eyebrows. If it's a decent quality lipstick, it will last you for the day and won't smudge unless you start rubbing your face. Of course, you want to avoid that. I've been using mostly the Kiko Milano, but this one is a lot more sheer than the LA Splash one. But it can be a good thing because you can build it up, and because you don't want jet black eyebrows, and then you want an angle brush like this, an eyeliner, a pen eyeliner. This is the Nabler Serial Liner. Then you're gonna need a little spoolie like this. I take some of the lipstick on my brush. I always have like this kind of faded gray where my actual hair is. So if I'm gonna go for the casual one, I try to start more or less where my natural brow starts. And I like to start in the middle because I don't like the front part here to be solid black, so I will fade that later. And I haven't dipped the brush again. It's very important to fade this black as much as you can, and then if you need, you can add a little bit later. At this point, we're just really creating the shape. And here, very lightly, and just dragging whatever it's left on the brush. You can make it a lot more natural looking just by rounding the top here. Dip this on the lipstick again. Concentrate on the back of the eyebrow. This is the part you want to look darker. So now I'm going to grab the spoolie and I'm just going to fade the beginning just a little bit more. So now I'm using the pan eyeliner. I'm just going to draw little tiny hairs. This pointy eyeliner might look a little bit too sharp, so I grab the spoolie again and I just kind of diffuse the eyeliner on the same direction that I draw the little tiny hairs. And they're done. Okay, I reshaped them a little bit with concealer off camera. You can do that if they get a little bit smudged or if you want to change the shape a little bit. So here it is. I don't think I've ever did them to look super realistic. I never really thought that my eyebrows were very realistic looking, but that was never really my intent either. I shaved them and I'm aware that they're not gonna look like real eyebrows. I like them how they are, but I'm very surprised that most people do not know that my eyebrows are drawn on until I say so. But I like to draw the hairs individually just because it gives me that dull vibe, like the Barbie eyebrows, you know. I kind of like that look. I'm gonna do a super basic eye on this one, just like one eyeshadow, and I'm gonna do something a little bit more elaborated on this one, and then we're gonna do the eyebrow for this one. I'll be right back. I'm back. My tea is obviously freezing cold. So here are the two looks. This is my casual everyday look, and this is whatever, my Swamp Monster true form. I also added some lenses. This is like a rainbow, and this is just a cool weird green. They're pretty cool. They're from TTI. They're from TTD. They're from TTI. TTDI. And I have a 10% discount if you use my name. Am I a real YouTuber now? Are you proud, Dad? This would be one of those situations where I probably wouldn't draw any eyebrows. And this is what happens when I have like no time frames, no places to be. I just sit and do my makeup, be a little bit creative. I just get carried away, and as you can see, like my makeup is all over my face. So if I did the eyebrows before, I wouldn't be able to do this eye look because I would be like contained on this little frame of space. And when I have no eyebrows, I can just go all the way. When I don't want the eyebrow to be overwhelming, or when I think the eyeshadow is enough, but I still want to have something to frame it, I usually go for the Spock eyebrow because I think it's just a little bit more, doesn't, like, encloses the eye, if that makes any sense. I don't know what's the word I'm looking for. Same brush, same everything. I can start like a little bit higher than this one. So this one I kind of followed or tried to follow the start of my natural eyebrow, which is already a lie because my eyebrow starts way lower, but I still have hair in this area at least. But here I can go way up. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. It's whatever you want to do. You can even do something that is not even close to an eyebrow shape. That's the beauty of it. You can go all out. You can do crosses, little dots. You can just like do a straight line. It's totally up to you. There's no rules. I might be telling you like, oh, this looks better this way, better this way. This is just my personal preference for my face. It doesn't mean there's a right or wrong way to do it. It's whatever feels right to you. That's the right way to do it. It's more like a old school goth than a Spock eyebrow, but I'm totally fine with that. I'm literally just following the shape of like the eyeshadow that I already have underneath. So I don't want to, again, mess the work that I already have there. So I just want to complement it. This is going to give me a very bitch face, but meh. If people get to know me, they'll know I'm nice. I think I put a little bit too much black. I regret it. I'm going to smudge it a little bit. I'm going to use the spoolie still because I really like to fade out the beginning of the eyebrow. And I'm going to do a lot less hairs. Kind of hard to do it and show you at the same time, but so I wouldn't obviously use any concealer to shape these because I would mess up my eyeshadow. So this is a little bit more nerve-wracking when doing these eyebrows, because if I wanted to wipe them off and start again, it would mean I would kind of destroy part of my eye look. I'm just gonna add some lipstick. Okay, now it feels a little bit more complete. I just noticed I spent the entire video on my jammies and I totally forgot about it, but it's so pretty cold and I'm so comfy. Don't judge me, please. I'm very fragile. In case you're curious, usually it takes me 5 to 10 minutes to do my eyebrows every day, so they will look like this most of the times. Or if I just lack the time, or if I don't feel like it, I'll just go out with no eyebrows. I hope this kind of helped you make the decision if you want to shave off your eyebrows or not, or if you're just curious on how to do them. Maybe some of these techniques can also be applied to just filling out your eyebrows. I'm sure the eyeliner trick will help you if you have very sparse eyebrows. There are also pens just for your eyebrows with more natural colors. I just like to repurpose pretty much everything that I have. Let me know which one of these is your favorite. Do you like the more casual side? Or do you like the dramatic, mermaid, horror, swampy, monster, glam? Yeah. Alright friends, I really hope you liked this video and I'll see you next time. Bye! TTI.